fiery hosts at ABC News' The View have faced pressure to dial back their anti-President Trump rhetoric, leading to tension in front of the cameras, the Post has learned. While behind the scenes, morale is low among staffers after layoffs and unpopular cost-cutting moves, multiple sources told the Post. One source close to the show's co-hosts, Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, Sunny Hostin, Sara Haines, Alyssa Farah Griffin, and Navarro, said the fear and loathing is partly because Brian Teta, executive producer of the daytime gab-fest, spoke to staffers about going easy on Trump-related commentary in the days leading up to the 47th president taking the oath of office. The directive followed an embarrassing moment in November when the co-hosts were forced to issue 4 legal notes or disclaimers during a broadcast while discussing allegations leveled at several of Trump's cabinet nominees. Since then, the outspoken hosts have been somewhat more careful, with Haines admitting that she and her fellow panelists are out of touch with a large portion of Americans because none voted for Trump. More recently, Griffin admitted she agreed with some of Trump's policies, while trying to convince Goldberg to find a middle ground with Trump supporters. The Post previously reported that post-election, ABC News execs were holding high-level meetings over bringing in conservative voices to balance the drumbeat of negativity toward Trump by the current hosts. A source close to the show denied the hosts have been ordered to temper their views. No one holds back their opinions on The View, the source told the Post. It's a place for dynamic conversations from diverse points of view. That's what makes it so popular. ABC News declined to comment. The show has managed to hold its own in the ratings since Trump was elected in November, averaging roughly 2.6 million total viewers in the last 4 weeks. Nevertheless, The View staffers remain rattled after Teta quietly laid off at least 9 workers, including 2 senior female producers, Jamie Hammer and Audrey Jones, one insider told the Post. People were shocked that he'd fire such experienced, well-respected producers, the source said. Morale is low. The firings were part of parent company Disney's wider cost-cutting moves in October. But everybody is waiting for the other shoe to drop, the source added. There's a lot of anxiety even though they just went through layoffs. The turmoil follows Disney executives' decision to pay out $16 million to Trump to settle a defamation lawsuit that the president filed against anchor George Stephanopoulos, who wrongly asserted during an interview with Repsor Nancy Mace, RSC, that Trump was found liable for raping writer E. Jean Carroll. He was liable for sexual abuse, not rape, due to specific legal definitions in New York. Meanwhile, the outspoken hosts of the popular ABC program are chafing over having to share a studio and dressing room with Tamron Hall's eponymous show in the network's new cramped headquarters. A source close to the situation said they are upset because their guests must share a dressing room with Tamron Hall guests, and they also have to treat the set as a shared space. In practical terms, this means that staffers can't leave their belongings on the set overnight, as they had at their old digs. The person added that there have also been clashes over the taping schedule between the 2 shows, which sometimes can overlap with each other. Tamron Hall thinks she's Oprah. She is very demanding, the source said. She doesn't realize she's playing second fiddle to The View. A source familiar with both productions said, "Kudos to both productions for seamlessly working together to bring our viewers several hours of television each week." ABC News has moved the majority of its shows downtown to New York's Hudson Square neighborhood, which staffers call No Man's Land, from the Upper West Side, as previously reported by Page 6. The new digs are irking staffers not only because of its far-flung location near the Holland Tunnel, but also due to the fact that staffers must share workspaces, an ABC News source said. There are not a lot of desks. People just get drawers, and they are assigned lockers, the insider added. The new office is very basic. There isn't enough space or offices. There are no executive suites, just regular-sized offices. A network source disputed the claim, saying, "There are plenty of desks and space to accommodate everyone. The building is gorgeous." "Everyone at ABC News hates the studio downtown," the first source shot back. Reps Tamron Hall declined comment.